these storms have not made it to severe levels. Heavy rainfall, yes. Perhaps some small hail, yes. But in terms of tornadoes, at this point we have not had any that type of weather in the Oklahoma City metro area. But as you can see, these thunderstorms are moving ever closer to the area, and that's why we want you to make sure that if you would happen to lose power, you tune your radios to News Radio 1000 KTOK, because many times they will simulcast. You will hear the same thing on that radio station that you will hear on KOCO TV5. And also 101.9 The Twister on your FM dial. It's News Radio 1000 KTOK on the AM dial, and 101.9 The Twister on the FM dial. So intense thunderstorms across portions of Kiowa County. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Ouachita County at this time. We'll get a little closer look at these. These have been producing large hail. What do I mean by large hail? In this case, the storm across Kiowa County produced softball-sized hail in Jackson County, just to the southwest of there. We also have that report of a brief tornado touchdown near the Tom Steed Reservoir, and that is associated with this thunderstorm cell. Very strong and severe storms now just to the east of the Cordell area. We have a weather watcher in Cordell, and he is going to let us know as to what the situation is at this point. But very heavy rainfall, perhaps hail, around Cloud Chief and Lake Valley and near the Cowden area. Movement to the north-northeast, let's call it northeast, at about 30 miles per hour. So that thunderstorm cell is severe and likely producing large hail, damaging winds to at least 60 miles per hour. Back to the folks in and around the Anadarko area. An intense thunderstorm from around the Chickasha area. First alert Doppler radar take you all the way down into the street levels, show that the heaviest of the rain falling northern sections of Chickasha, and perhaps even some hail associated with this storm. As we've reported, it's had a history of producing golf ball-sized hail. So the most dangerous portion of the storm still west of Chickasha, but very heavy rainfall, as you can tell. The different shades of red and yellow representing very heavy rainfall as you get into the greens, the dark green, the light green. That's a lighter amount of precip associated with this particular storm. So if you're in and around the Chickasha area, this is a situation to watch very closely. Of course, our last report indicated a possible tornado just south of the Anadarko area, close to Indian City. That is now moving off to the northeast. You folks in Verdon have to be on the lookout for this storm situation, as it's very possible that it is still producing a tornado. Right now, Chris Lee and Scott Wieditz in Fast Unit 2 are driving north following this storm. They personally do not see a tornado on the ground, but they can't see everything. Okay, that's why we use radar. That's why we use other spotters. And we had a brief report of a tornado touching down south of Anadarko, moving to the northeast. So we're going to assume that it is still in the area between Indian City and Verdon. And there's the potential for very intense thunderstorm activity around the Chickasha and Norge areas as well, with large hail being the main threat as that storm continues to move off to the northeast. But still the potential for tornadoes from Verdon. A very heavy rain and hail around Pocasset, approaching the Pocasset area. Minko, Tuttle, Coger, some heavier thunderstorm cells just north of you. Let's move it on into the metro here. And as I said, at the Bricktown Ballpark tonight, they're getting ready to play a doubleheader. And with this cluster of thunderstorms approaching, they have put us on their jumbotron to keep the baseball fans advised as to what's happening. And so what we have is clusters of thunderstorms that continue to erupt from the metro area onto the southwest and west. Right now, the most intense thunderstorms are the ones that are just east of Anadarko, from around Chickasha, southwest of Tuttle. We also have intense cells over Kiowa County and eastern sections of Ouachita County, just east of the Cordell area. Very large hail likely with this thunderstorm in Ouachita County. Kiowa County under a tornado warning until 6:15, as a brief tornado touchdown was reported minutes ago near the Tom Steed Reservoir. The movement to the northeast at about 35 miles per hour. I'm going to go ahead and throw on a new storm tracker here. And we'll go ahead and we can Chris and Scott.
Okay, we're Blast Unit 2 called up. At this point, we still have a lowering associated in between the Anadarko and Chickasha. Very dangerous situation. Continues to be a very dangerous situation with tornadoes and large hail with this thunder. So the next 45 minutes of this storm will be approaching the Chickasha number at 6:15, sooner at 6:23. South of Roosevelt in Kiowa County. It goes but 10-15 minutes ago for 6:15. This storm tracker, and this will make it in. At 6:1, which is the most dangerous part. Developing tornado in between